Hey, it's Professor Grabowski, and in this video I want to briefly talk about something known as sidebars, and it's relevant to your enterprise story assignment. In this class, our focus is on writing, of course, but as journalism becomes more multimedia oriented, don't forget about visuals. If you have a story, like an enterprise story, it can be boring for readers if all you have is just a bunch of text. So think about what sort of visual element or sidebar you can add to your enterprise story to catch readers' attention and entice them into reading your story. If you look through most of the sample stories I posted on Moodle, you will see that they have some sort of element in addition to the text of the story. For example, a story about students cheating at Adelphi has a sidebar that contains the survey the journalist asks students. The survey is also discussed in the story, but also having a separate sidebar that just shows the survey questions asked and the percentage of students that answered in a certain way can make it easier for readers to digest all the numbers. And also it can make them, after seeing that sidebar, want to read the full story and find out what exactly is going on. Another possibility for a sidebar is to have a chart that illustrates data from your story. The story on undecided majors has a chart showing how less and less common it's become for students in each class to be undecided. Sometimes photos can be a good feature to include. For example, the story on Adelphi sending students a bunch of irrelevant emails or spam mail, such that it clutters students' inboxes, utilizes a screenshot of an inbox to demonstrate what it's talking about. Another option is maps. For example, the story on the school's parking problems has a map showing the limited options students have for parking. Beyond this, there are all kinds of other options. For example, sometimes the story will include a timeline to show the events or steps that led up to something. The next time you're reading news online or in a newspaper, take a look at what are some of the other elements the story includes besides the text that helps tell the story. And after you finalize a story topic and set up your interviews, you should also think about what kind of sidebar visual you can add to enhance your story. And if you're not sure what might be a good sidebar element, feel free to reach out to me.